Congratulations! Your miracle has arrived. Archangel Michael is not permitting you to skip this message at any cost. Open it quickly. My child, if you scroll away from this now, you will miss the very miracle I commanded Archangel Michael to deliver into your life. There is a reason this found you today. You didn't stumble upon this by accident. Archangel Michael has been standing guard over a divine instruction that has just reached your name. And now, I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you. You've waited long enough. You've suffered in silence. You've prayed prayers you thought were forgotten. But I saw every tear, I heard every whisper, and I measured every moment of your endurance. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. There were times you questioned whether I was still listening. There were nights when the silence felt unbearable, when even the people closest to you didn't notice the storm raging in your soul. But even then, my child, I was closer than your breath. I hovered over you when you thought no one cared. And now the heavens are moving because your appointed time has come. Michael has not only watched over you, he has warred for you. He stood before me and said, Father, the attacks have been relentless. The pain has gone deep, but still, they believe. Still, they wait. And I said, then go. Bring them the miracle. Deliver what was stored up in heaven with their name on it. And so this is why you feel it, that undeniable pull in your spirit right now. That weight, that stirring. It is not emotion. It is not coincidence. It is me. You've been faithful in a season that tried to break you. You didn't let bitterness poison your spirit. You didn't let rejection redefine you. You stood, even when everything in you wanted to run. And I have seen it all. I have recorded every act of obedience, even the ones you thought were too small to matter. This is why your name has been released in the chambers of breakthrough. This is why Michael will not let you miss this moment. What is coming will not resemble what was lost. I have purified the blessing. I have prepared it through fire. I have made sure that what you receive next will not only bless you, but it will protect your peace, increase your purpose, and shift generations after you. The relationships that crumbled, I removed them. The opportunities that slipped away, I blocked them. Doors that refused to open, I closed them with intention. Because what is about to be placed in your hands will require maturity, trust, and a heart fully aligned with my will. No longer will you beg for scraps of love, validation, or belonging. I am bringing you into fullness. Yes, my child, this is the divine shift your soul has been craving. The waiting was not a punishment. It was preservation. I was not withholding to hurt you. I was shielding you from walking into places too soon. The enemy tried to convince you that I had forgotten you. But today, let the voice of your Father silence every lie. You are remembered. You are restored. You are rising. From this moment forward, your steps are being divinely ordered. Do not fear the unfamiliar path I place before you. You are not walking alone. Michael has been dispatched, and he is already clearing the way. The financial weight? I am lifting it. The diagnosis? I am reversing it. The shame? I am removing it forever. Even now, I am placing favor in places where your name is being spoken. You don't have to strive. You don't have to fight for visibility. I have crowned you with visibility in the Spirit, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. You may feel tired, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like giving up, remember, I never asked you to carry it all. I asked you to trust me. So trust me now. Don't let the doubt of the past rob you of the promise unfolding right now. Don't let voices of fear convince you that you aren't worthy of this next level. You are not who you were. You are who I say you are. And I call you blessed. I call you chosen. I call you mine. There is no failure in your life that I cannot redeem. There is no wound I cannot heal. There is no delay I cannot accelerate. What you thought would take years, I will begin unfolding in days. So don't walk away from this word. Don't scroll past it like it's just another message. This is sacred. This is holy. This is a visitation. Your miracle has arrived. And Michael is standing beside you to make sure you don't miss it. Don't doubt what I'm doing behind the veil, even when your eyes see nothing. My child, I am still the God who parts seas. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it isn't on the way. There are angels in motion even now. And Archangel Michael has not left your side. You wondered why certain people have suddenly gone quiet, or why their plans with you fell through. It was not rejection. It was redirection. Michael intercepted what was not from me, because if I allowed it to stay, it would have buried the blessing I am about to place in your hands. That silence you feel is not abandonment. It is divine insulation. I shielded you from voices that would have shattered your confidence. I removed access from those who would have stolen your peace. I silenced noise to amplify my whisper. Because what I'm doing next in your life, you must hear it directly from me. I am speaking through dreams. I am speaking through sudden moments of clarity. I am speaking through even the shaking. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are hidden, for protection, not punishment. Michael stands as a sentinel over your household. He has already warred against the spirits that try to lay claim to your family's future. You didn't see the war, but your peace this week was proof of the victory. I saw when your heart broke quietly last night, and yet you chose to say, I trust you, God, even while tears stained your pillow. That choice? It shook heaven. It broke something in the spirit realm. Do you not see? Your faith, your mustard seed faith, has become a weapon in your hand. You don't need to fight like others do. You don't need to prove what I have already anointed. When I speak over your life, no man, no woman, no system, no curse can override my decree. You are under divine command. The delay was not denial. It was divine development. I was maturing your eyes to see deeper. I was softening your heart so it would no longer depend on outcomes but on me alone. You asked me why I let them hurt you. I didn't cause their betrayal, but I used it. I used it to separate the counterfeit from the covenant. Because had I not allowed the mask to slip, you would have stayed loyal to someone who had no loyalty to me. Let me say this to you plainly. I have appointed Archangel Michael to cut away every false alliance. Every silent assassin who was close to you only, for what they could extract. I am removing the leeches from your life and replacing them with lifelines. People who will pour, not drain. People who will intercede, not compete. People who will protect what I'm birthing in you, not expose it before its time. The pain was not punishment. It was protection in disguise. What broke you temporarily will bless you permanently. What you buried in the night, I am resurrecting with the sunrise. There is a miracle forming behind the curtain. Even now, your name is being whispered in places your feet haven't walked yet. Even now, I am turning the hearts of decision makers. Even now, Michael is pushing back spirits of delay that were assigned to your bloodline. You felt it, those sudden anxieties, those random interruptions. That wasn't just life. It was warfare. But you are still standing. And because you didn't give up, I am releasing what has been held up. You will walk into the very thing the enemy swore would never happen for you. It won't just come. It will overflow. I will bless you in such a way that it silences the scoffers and embarrasses every lie spoken against you. This is why you had to go through isolation. This is why I didn't let them stay. Because where I am taking you, peace cannot be compromised for company. Your destiny is too valuable to be shared with people who only loved you when they could use you. You are coming into a season where even your enemies will have to acknowledge, God was with them all along. Let them laugh. Let them mock. Let them speak. While they talk, I am working. While they plot, I am planting. While they assume you're still in the same season, I am lifting you up to a level they can't access. Michael is guarding your ascent. Nothing will block what I've written in my book about you. I saw when you were 9 years old, crying in silence, asking me if anyone saw you. I saw the secrets you couldn't tell anyone. I saw the shame you tried to carry in silence. And I didn't turn my face. I covered you. I wrapped you in my mercy. and I kept you breathing when the enemy tried to snuff out your light. That light is still there. And now I'm turning it into fire. You will shine not just to be seen but to set others free. Your story, your scars, they are about to be your stage. Don't hold back. Don't shrink. You have been called, equipped, and divinely empowered for such a time as this. And even if fear grips you again, know this: Michael stands behind you. He walks with you. And I go before you. I am not behind schedule. I am not limited by human clocks or earthly calendars. When I say now, everything changes. And child, I say now. Type Amen if you receive this, because your obedience to even this small act unlocks motion in the heavens. Yes, I see your weariness. I see your tears, but I also see your destiny, and I will not let your pain be wasted. I am redeeming the years. I am resurrecting the joy. I am reviving your confidence. And Michael, my warrior, is clearing the skies for your harvest to come in full. What's coming will be specific. Don't scroll away from this word. Don't silence what I'm activating in your spirit. This is divine alignment. You're in the middle of a supernatural intersection. Keep your eyes on me. Don't you dare believe the lie that nothing is changing. Just because you cannot see movement with your eyes does not mean there is no motion in the spirit. Right now, yes, right now, Michael is standing on your behalf. Sword drawn, flame blazing. He is silencing accusations made against you in the courts of heaven. Your name has been cleared, and every word spoken behind your back in darkness, I heard it, and I am reversing the damage, because you are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are. You are my beloved, my anointed, my chosen one. Let me speak this clearly to your soul. The shame they tried to place on you is being shattered. The identity crisis that nearly broke you, it's ending. Because I, the Lord your God, am speaking over you again. And when I speak, atmospheres shift, demons scatter, graves open. You have no idea what I've been preparing behind the scenes of your suffering. You thought the pain was punishment, but it was positioning. You thought I had gone silent, but I was writing the next chapter. And it is glorious. What I'm bringing you into will feel too good to be true, but it is me. I am not teasing you with false hope. I am awakening your spirit to remember what I promised long ago. Some of the dreams you buried, I never forgot them. You gave up on them to survive. But I, the God of resurrection, never gave up on you. And now, I am breathing life into what you thought was dead. Listen closely. This next season is not about striving. It's about surrender. Stop trying to force what only favor can open. Stop exhausting your spirit trying to convince people to see your worth. I have already seen it. And because you chose to stay kind in a cruel world, because you kept praying when nothing moved, because you forgave even when they didn't say sorry, I have marked you. You are about to be publicly honored for what you did privately. The harvest is coming in. And Michael, he's not just watching it. He's escorting it. He's cutting through resistance. He's securing the borders of your blessing. No thief will snatch this one. No distraction will detour it. What I am giving you will be sealed in grace. And even your enemies will have to admit, only God. Now, I want you to hear me clearly. This is the season where I redeem every night you cried alone. Every time you wondered if your prayers even reached me, I was there. I caught every tear. I read every unspoken word in your spirit. When you laid on the floor and said, God, I can't anymore, I didn't turn away. I sat beside you. And I sent Michael to stand guard at your door. That sickness that didn't kill you, that heartbreak that didn't destroy you, that betrayal that didn't finish you, it wasn't an accident that you survived. It was my hand. I covered you even when you didn't know you needed covering. I assigned angels when you didn't know what was hunting your soul. And now I'm releasing the reward for your endurance. Because what you walked through would have destroyed most. But not you, because you were chosen, you were preserved, and I am not done writing your story. The page is turning. The ink of heaven is wet with the next line of your breakthrough. And yes, it's happening faster than they said was possible. Because I don't work by human logic. I don't bless by man's timeline. I am God. And I am restoring what they thought would never return. Favor is returning. Peace is returning. Clarity is returning. Even your confidence is coming back. Not pride, but holy boldness. You are about to walk in rooms with your head high, not because of ego, but because you finally know who walks with you. Michael goes before you. The host of heaven backs you. And I, your Father, I am not just walking with you. I'm carrying you into the promise. Even now, I'm lifting you out of what tried to keep you bound. Chains that were forged in childhood are breaking. Patterns that plagued your parents are ending with you. I said enough. The curse stops here. And the blessing begins. I know it's been long. I know you're tired. But you're closer than you think. And when I move, when I snap my fingers in the spirit, it will all shift in a moment. That is why you must not quit. The enemy is terrified of what happens if you keep going. That's why the attacks intensified. That's why the depression hit again. Because he knows what I'm about to release. But it's too late. You've already crossed the point of no return. You've already touched my robe with your faith. And I felt it. Now my virtue is moving. Miracles are unlocking. Doors are swinging open. Justice is being released. And Michael is making sure you don't miss your portion. You said, God, just give me a sign. This is it. This is the word. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this moment. Your spirit is awakening because this is your divine confirmation. I don't speak without cause. And I don't call without purpose. Everything I promised is still coming. Not a word I have spoken over your life will return void. Heaven is in motion. And soon, everything that looked delayed will look divinely timed. Because I am the God who restores. I am the God who redeems. And I have never stopped choosing you. So stand up again, speak again, pray again, because Archangel Michael is on assignment. And I'm about to finish what I started. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you only knew how close you were. If you could see what I've already placed in motion on your behalf, you wouldn't doubt for a second longer. You would lift your hands. You would weep with relief. You would shout in joy. Because you would finally realize. It's already done. You think you're still fighting for it, but I've already given it to you. Your miracle, yes, the one you've been praying for, is not approaching. It has arrived. Michael is standing at the gate right now. He has the scroll in hand. The order has been signed in heaven. The shift is not coming. It is here. But you must understand this. You cannot bring old chains into this new chapter. I love you too much to let you carry doubt into a destiny this sacred. That's why I had to remove some things. That's why I had to let certain people walk away. You prayed for elevation, but didn't realize I first had to remove the weights. You cried when they left, but I rejoiced, because I knew what you could not see. Their presence would poison your promise. There are some rooms I'm taking you to where only purity can survive. Only obedience can enter. Only faith can unlock the doors. And my child, you passed the test. Yes, even when you thought you failed me, I was watching the way you kept returning to me. The way you held on to hope with trembling hands. The way you whispered, God, I still trust you. Through your tears, I counted every cry, and heaven wrote it down. That's why Michael has returned now, holding your reward. He is not coming alone. He's surrounded by angels of healing, angels of provision, angels of reconciliation, and angels of acceleration. Do you understand what this means? You are about to receive all of it, at once. Not one area of your life is being left untouched. Where there was confusion, I'm giving you clarity. Where there was sickness, I'm releasing restoration. Where there was delay, I am commanding divine speed. You asked me for a sign. I'm giving you evidence. I am about to do something that no man can take credit for. I am about to answer you so clearly that even your enemies will fall silent. Because what I'm about to place in your hands will make it undeniable. God did this. And yes, you will walk through doors without knocking. You will be called into rooms you didn't even apply for. You will sit at tables you once only dreamed of. And it will not be because you forced it. It will be because I ordained it. I watched you say no to temptation when nobody else was watching. I watched you delete the number, close the door, cry on your pillow, and pray, God, please just heal me. And I did. I've been healing you in the silence. While they were watching your actions, I was watching your heart. And your heart has moved mine. Do you feel this? This fire in your chest right now? That's me. I'm stirring up the gifts I placed in you before you were even born. The anointing that felt dormant? It's being activated. The dream that felt dead? It's being resurrected. Because what I spoke over your life before you ever took your first breath is still in motion. The enemy tried to delay it. He tried to deny it. He tried to destroy it. But he couldn't. Because my word is final. And I have spoken blessing over you. So now, I'm asking you to believe me again. Even if the situation looks the same. Even if the mountain hasn't moved yet. Even if your heart is still bleeding. Trust me anyway. Because Michael is already on the battlefield. Even now, he is pushing back the darkness. Even now, he is pulling you out of the valley. Even now, he is declaring, this one is marked. This one is chosen. This one is protected. And I, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, have placed my seal on you. You will not go under. You will not be defeated. You will not finish empty. You will overflow. Your enemies will witness it. Your family will testify. And your future will be full. But do not delay this moment. Take this word as your confirmation. I am aligning things you never thought possible. That court case, that health report, that financial battle, I'm stepping in. And when I step in, no enemy can stay. Every legal trap is breaking. Every diagnosis is bending. Every delay is being destroyed. Michael has sounded the trumpet. The orders have been dispatched. This is not just another season. This is the one heaven prepared you for. So, I ask you now, will you walk like you're chosen? Will you pray like it's already done? Will you praise me even in the process? Because if you do, nothing will be able to stop what I'm about to pour. There's glory coming to your house, peace to your nights, provision to your hands, and joy that no man can take away. I'm releasing angels even now to confirm this word. You did not stumble here by chance. This is the moment heaven scheduled before you were even born. And I, your God, have waited long enough. You've suffered in silence. You've carried burdens too heavy for one heart. You've pretended to be strong while your soul was bleeding. But now I'm speaking, clearly, directly, undeniably, because your miracle has arrived. Do not scroll. Do not delay. Do not let doubt make you miss this moment. Michael has taken position. The battle in the spirit is already shifting. And the delivery of what was promised, what you cried for, what you fasted for, what you didn't even dare to ask aloud, is happening now. I have come to bring the breakthrough that was always yours, not because you earned it, but because I love you, and I have loved you since the beginning, even in your darkest moment, even when you doubted me, even when you almost gave up, especially then. I was not offended by your pain. I was moved by it. I was standing beside you when they betrayed you. I was holding your soul when you collapsed from the weight of it all. And when you whispered, God, I can't take this anymore, I responded by dispatching Michael himself to war on your behalf. You didn't see it, but the room shook. The atmosphere changed. The war turned. Because I, the Lord of hosts, decided enough was enough. You were never forgotten. You were always chosen. That's why the attacks were so vicious. That's why the delay felt endless. Because the enemy saw your future. And he panicked. But what he didn't realize is that I always get the final word. And here it is finished. The delay ends today. The mourning ends today. The shame ends today. The silence ends today. You are stepping into a season where what you prayed for will manifest in ways that leave you speechless, where what you lost will be returned sevenfold, where your enemies will watch you rise and say, "Only God could have done this." And they will be right. Only I could have kept you through what should have broken you. Only I could have preserved your calling through so much rejection. Only I could have protected your destiny when it seemed buried under ashes. But ashes don't scare me. I breathe beauty from them. And that's what I'm doing now. Even as you read these words, my breath is moving across your life. I am reviving dead dreams. I am restoring broken relationships. I am redeeming lost time. Michael is already on assignment. He has cleared the path ahead. You thought it would take years. It will take days. You thought you'd have to beg. You will walk in freely. You thought the door was sealed. It was only waiting for this moment. I know the tears you cried in secret, the late nights when no one called, the empty phone, the heavy heart, the thoughts that whispered, "It's too late for me." But I have come to silence every lie with this truth. You are right on time. You haven't missed a thing. I was holding back the flood until your heart could receive it. And now, it's ready. Lift your eyes, my child. What you see now is not all there is. There is more. So much more. Michael stands at the edge of heaven's gate, waiting for one word from you. That word is, yes. Yes, I believe. Yes, I surrender. Yes, I receive. Because once you say it, the release will not be delayed a moment longer. Angels are lined up. Miracles are prepared. Finances are aligning. Health is being restored. And my glory, yes, my glory, is about to cover your life like never before. I'm not just bringing blessings. I'm bringing evidence. Even those who mocked you will have to admit, there is something divine about this one. Because you, my child, have been marked. My seal is on your forehead. Michael knows your name. And I, your God, know every hair on your head. So when the storm rages, remember this. When people walk away, remember this. When it gets quiet again, remember this. I never left. And I never will. Even in the waiting. Even in the wandering. Even in the weeping. I was there. Now let me lead you into the season I prepared. Not just of recovery, but of reward. Not just of survival, but of supernatural success. You will build again. You will breathe again. You will rest again. And not only that, you will laugh again. Joy is coming like a flood. Peace like a river. Favor like a garment. Your name has been spoken in heaven. Your breakthrough has been stamped with urgency. Michael has delivered the verdict. The case is closed. And the miracle is approved. Now go. Go in peace. Go in power. Go in confidence. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are my child. And I am the Lord your God. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I have already begun. Amen.